Hi, my name is Elijah Iqbal Scott, and I'm a senior at Springbrook High School in Silver Spring. When I was little, there were 6 of us, myself included, my grandmother, grandpa, my mom, my auntie Gladys, my uncle.
Well, his mom, my firstborn, was always in and out of the hospital, very sick, because she suffers from sickle cell. And when Elijah was born, she wasn't able to take care of him most of the time.
My grandmother told me that one time when I was little, I think we had driven by the hospital, and I said something like, oh, look, it's mommy's second home.
Always curious. It's always looking at books, looking at pictures, and always asking questions.
We were definitely really happy together most of the time, and I remember, especially with my uncle, he was always kind of like an older brother. I remember really liking kindergarten, and then first grade I think there was a little lapse just because there wasn't nap time anymore.
When he was younger, he didn't want to miss school.
I do remember liking math and English a lot. She passed away when I was 7.
And when his mom passed away, my son was like a father figure, play with him, big brother type. My husband was also like a father figure, and Gladys like mother. We all chip in to raise him.
The toughest was probably losing my uncle. He had a brain hemorrhage, and he was in a coma for about 10 months.
He passed at the age of 22, but by then he had accomplished so much. He had opened his own business.
That was the first time where I really felt like, I have to deal with this and keep moving forward with it.
I was worried that by the time he gets to the teenage years, it might begin to manifest anger, and there was nothing like that.
Sierra Leone, West Africa, that's where we're originally from. That's where my grandma and grandpa grew up. Back home there's this big tree that's just always been there, and my grandfather was kind of like that, kind of a village elder, so to speak. 2012. He was doing perfectly fine, talking, watching the Thanksgiving football game. He was a really big football fan.
68-yard touchdown.
I think the last thing that he said was touchdown.
That really strengthened him, all the losses in his life and everything he has to overcome. He has really endured a lot. And that's why to me, people like that are my heroes. And Elijah is one of my heroes.
Suffering is inevitable, but how you deal with it is not.
This young man cannot understand his tenacity. He does not let any obstacles keep him down.
Yes. My grandma and aunt have always been there for me, and they always support me and encourage me to pursue whatever dreams that I may have.
College is a big thing because he has role models. I went to college, my husband went to college, my son went to college, my daughter went to college. Even his mom, that was always sick, she was in college.
I have 2 that are kind of at the top, Wesleyan University and Brandeis University.
I see him doing something good and making a difference in this world.
I'm just grateful for the family members that I do have with me, and grateful for all the good times that have happened and are ahead.